Good evening, everybody! A long day of content here at the Back to Warcraft headquarters close to Hamburg. FFA Night is back, finally! After War3 Champions Finals, we took 2 weeks off, I think. Not sure. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Up in the air. Now we're back! And oh boy, what a match we got. Monday evening, more or less 8 p.m.-ish. We had to delay this all a little bit because, well, RulaZ can tell. RulaZ can tell you why we had to delay it here a little bit, because he's my co-caster and organizer, and without him, nothing would be possible in the FFA world. I'm pretty sure about that by now. And here he is! Good old RulaZ. FFA caster legend. What's up, man?
Yo, Neo. Long time no here.
Indeed. Yeah, we took a little break. War3 Champions weekends, always exhausting, but now we're back, fresh, regenerated, fueled. And what do we got today?
Yeah, we are definitely refueled, and we are refueled with 2 new players to the cast. So today we have 2 new faces in, I mean, not really new face, right? It's Janker Sam, who is an FML champion and also an FML finalist from last season. So yeah, but first time he makes it into the Back to Warcraft weekly, which is very nice. And the second new face is a very known 1v1 player. And yeah, I think he is pretty much my biggest hope for new FFA blood, because he's learning pretty damn fast and he is pretty damn strong, and it's sad.
Yeah, he who played Grubby into one-on-one retirement.
The Turtle Rock game, right?
The Turtle Rock game, indeed.
Of course.
The Grubby Slayer from season 4. Oh, long time ago.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, I thought he stopped playing. I think he switched into Dota for a bit. But now he's back, apparently. Hello? He's back.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I was just reading the Discord. You know, my multitasking and reading is not really good.
I'm just always worried that the Discord is bugging and you can't hear me anymore. So I
all good. So yeah, what was the question?
The question is, what is the question according to HP Baxter?
That's true. Yeah, so we are half an hour late today, and we are really good on schedule, though. We have 0 players in the game. So that's all up yet, according to plan.
Yeah, exactly, as always. We're still picking and banning. It's all a veto process in the works. Game is up. We're gonna join in a second. Yeah, I said I thought he stopped playing Warcraft and switched into Dota, but apparently he's back.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of FFA, and he already managed to reach rank. Let me check. Rank number 4 in the ladder with an incredible 50% win rate. Like, you really rarely see a player who can reach 50% win rate, and that's especially in his first season, which is really, really impressive. And I've been watching a lot of his games, and yeah, he is definitely getting very, very strong, very, very fast.
You sound a bit like a fanboy.
That he doesn't want to play FFA Night yet because he still thinks that he needs to understand the game mode a little bit better. So yeah, you can definitely hear that there is big potential for this guy.
All right, you sound a bit like a fanboy here, if I may say so. I think Sheik needs no introduction. He won this Monday evening several times. Also won the War3 Champions final several times. Bobby, still one of the best players around, has also been a guest several times. But what playstyle does Janker play? Because we've seen a lot of different playstyles from Night Elf, don't we?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet which race he's gonna choose. Like, he is usually a random player in ladder and then chooses according to the lineup, I guess, as most random players do. But it could very well be that he is gonna choose random. So I'm not sure what to expect of him. It's also his first season back after last FML season. He went a little bit inactive, or rather played a lot of 4v4. which is kind of the same. Just kidding.
At least for the brain.
Yeah. So
is that a thing in the FFA community that you kind of hate, quote unquote, on the 4-on-4 people as well?
no, not really, not really.
Oh.
I think even the 4v4 players are the biggest potential to get into FFA. Like Bobby was a very, very strong and high volume 4v4 player, same as Todd and some other faces, and all of them slowly but surely finding their way to FFA, at least trying it out. And so yeah, definitely if you're a 4v4 player, check out FFA. You might like it even more.
All right, do that. And if you would like to help us out here with the prize pool for the FFA night, we have a Matcherino up on Matcherino. Oh my god, I'm such a talented caster. This is my profession. It's embarrassing. Back to Warcraft FFA night number 11. We got 2 sponsors on it, Yugami and Matcherino themselves. If you download the Yugami app, $1 goes to the prize pool directly. Also, if you follow Matcherino on their socials, 15 cents or 20 cents goes into the prize pool. And of course, we top that up at the end. RulaZ, I think next week I'm not here. I'm not sure.
All right.
Maybe we have to keep that in mind. But I forgot. There was something. Oh no, that's in, oh my god, that's in 4 weeks. Forget about it. I never said anything. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, my schedule is very, very professionally. I take care of that very well. So did we end up on a map?
Yeah, we have Fountain of Manipulation.
A classic.
Which is the map I played last time. I remember that. Against CORSAIR, Sheik, and I'm not sure who was the 4th player. I think Dennis, yeah. So yeah, Fountain of Manipulation is a really fun map. Like, I really like them. One of the oldest maps, at least as far as I remember. And it's kind of interesting because there is a fountain in the middle, and it's same as on Knollwood, where it's 50-50 whether it's a mana fountain or a health fountain. And yeah, you can, like, there are some races who are particularly strong on mana fountains, like Orc, and also Human has the option to not play Archmage if there is a mana fountain, and Human has some interesting triple hero combinations with like MK Pada Blood Mage, or like you can vary a lot, like pretty much everything with Paladin, like Paladin, Panda, Alchemist, Tinker. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna see this. Bobby is usually known, or was known at least, to pick these heroes quite frequently. So yeah, we're gonna see about that. Only waiting for Sheik now.
Only be matter of minutes, I guess. BobbyOG as Human, Janker still staying on random, and SaiDe is playing the same as he does in 1-on-1, and that is Night Elf. And yeah, SaiDe is not SaiDe. It's similar, but different.
Yeah, exactly. So unfortunately, if you're wondering, the reigning champion Ingredient, unfortunately, is not able to play today. So yeah, we're gonna crown a new champion for sure.
Well, this is an interims champion, I would say, and then we let the 2 champions clash next week, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we have also Sheik in here now.
You want to let them vote? Never a bad idea to give power to the players, RulaZ. You gotta learn that about tournament organizing. You gotta rule with an iron fist.
Yeah, it has. That's true. It has bitten me quite a lot already. Okay, server. I don't think that EU West could.
Pretty bad for Bobby if you go further east.
Not gonna happen. So yeah, no power to the players, you said.
Exactly.
Awesome.
You gotta, as much as I'm a fan of democracy and freedom and all, but when it comes to players, you gotta be a dictator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got, I think Bobby must be US East with the ping he has. Sheik is, of course, from the very, very eastern side. And therefore, we need to settle this in the middle.
Yeah, it turns out that the EU North is a lot of the times the best server for those games.
Bobby doesn't mind chat. Seth doesn't mind with the chat. All right, just seconds away from kicking this off. Hopefully no join bugs, but even that would be fixed in no time. Okay, we vote. Let's go then. Bobby ready, Seth ready, I'm ready, RulaZ is ready, Janker is ready. Sheik a little slower today. Still discussing about the servers.
Oh, he spikes, Sheik.
Or is he just saying that? Is this a podcast at the moment? Can we ask questions? Yes, of course. You can always ask questions, chat. All right, go north. We're ready to go. Janker is from the Netherlands, right?
No, he's from Sweden.
Ah, basically same country.
Okay, pregame minute. That is the best ping, so keep in mind during the game.
I wonder who's ahead in one-on-one between them. In an FFA setting one-on-one, I mean. Between SaiDe and Sheik. Shouldn't underestimate SaiDe, even though he hasn't played in a bit. Okay, Janker stays on random. I didn't see what Sheik was doing. Looks like...
Oh yeah, what did Sheik do? I always missed it.
Ah, he's under... Oh, all right.
Okay, 2 undeads.
Got a game indeed. Don't spoil the people, RulaZ. There we go.
All right,
Sound is
so
on.
Top left, we have in reds, it's BobbyOG. Number 1 ladder FFA at the moment.
Still?
So yeah.
Doesn't he have that spot for a long time?
Yeah. He is putting in a lot of volume and he's super strong. Like, there is a like $400 or $500 prize pool for this FFA ladder season, in case you aren't aware. So yeah, he's definitely want to go for that. Let's continue on the bottom left. We have with a neutral hero build order. So most likely gonna be a Tinker first. It is SaiDe.
Big debut on the FFA side, the bottom right-hand side. One of the 2 undeads, Janker with random, and that leaves only 1 player, and that is in the in the purple, multiple time winner. It's Sheik.
How do you know?
Because it says on the left-hand side and right-hand side of the new advanced overlay.
Oh, I'm not advanced enough.
That's what you can tell me everything about the manip and the strategies, and I tell you what color the players have.
Yeah, look at the FFA Masters.net homepage. I mean, we are a little bit stuck in the past still.
I wouldn't know because there's no time zones on your homepage, so I don't know in what time you are currently.
Okay, so you said top right it's Sheik, right?
Yes.
Okay, so very, very fast tech. We see tech before altar. And we have, an altar before tech build order for Janker. But everyone with a quite slow first hero. So yeah, the neutral hero is getting out first in this game, which is kind of rare. As Bobby is also delaying his first hero in favor of a fast attack and additional lumber. Like, as soon as the Archmage gets out, you want to go for the fast expansion as your first creep. Unlike in 1v1, where you want to go for a green camp, which is more safe first oftentimes. But no, in FFA, you just, like, this build is designed by Bobby, so that he just gets a little bit more lumber, like 1 or 2 rounds of lumber, which is 50 to 100 lumber. So he can tag right now and still has his fast expansion, so just a little bit of an FFA optimized human style.
Okay, so far so more or less standard, but we got a DK pretty fast by Janker. How would you rate his undead?
I'm not sure. Like I think his undead is one of his weaker races. But we also saw him last FNL. We streamed the game on Twilight, where he did very, very well. I think it was against Sexy and Quest. But yeah, he is definitely a very all-rounded player. So I definitely think that, like, with his years-long FFA experience, he can do very well in this game, no matter which race he has here.
Alright. Archmage creeping the lab. It's of course soon time for the shredders that everyone dearly loves and abuses. But if mana stealing, okay, can be quite decent. And yeah, we're all rushing towards the labs now.
Yeah, interesting. Sheik still not his first hero out. If we click on his altar, he's queuing the second hero already, and almost on, like, already on the way to tier 3, even selling the TP. So yeah, really pretty greedy builds. And yeah, that's also giving him a later shredder, but I think he's fine on the lumber department as he went for fast graveyard and has 4 ghouls not creeping. And yeah, now he's gonna go for 1 acolyte, 2 skeleton creep. And Bobby is now getting his level 3 and will next go to the middle most likely, and his tech should be lining up perfectly with the second hero. Let's see which choice it is. Always pretty interesting for human which hero is the best, like the never-ending debate. It's most of the time Archmage and Paladin, first and third heroes standard. And with the second one you can be very creative. Like the most standard hero I would say is Mountain King. It's very good against everything, debatably the best. Oftentimes against human, orc, and maybe Night Elf. Panda is also very strong. But Panda falls off in the late game, like in the very late game. And if you are getting teamed 1 versus 2, because you just don't have the hero focus potential, and it's really hard to close out a game in FFA if you don't have the hero focus potential. And yeah, especially when you're playing against good players, they don't allow you the quick wins usually. So I think going for MK here is very strong. And also to be added against Undead, MK is usually also the best hero. We see Todd going a lot of Tinker second as well, and also trying out Alchemist second. So yeah, you can be very creative with the second hero for human, and yeah, I really like that and hate that at the same time, because you never really know what's the best. But yeah, I think Mountain King is at the moment also my preferred second hero choice.
Alright, we will see a lot of air units though, right? So Mountain King...
Whoa, hold on a second. We have a counterclockwise middle creep for SaiDe. So yeah, that's pretty... I'm not sure how to call it. Maybe cocky.
Or he just didn't really know?
Yeah, I mean, it's the advantage of Night Elf, because Elf has a very fast tech with a fast second hero, and with the Tinker, Panda, Agent of War, they can creep very quickly. So if you're first in the middle, it's definitely fine to go for your opponent's camp just to get that extra little experience. And Janker, instead of calling him out for that, is just taking Sheik's middle. So yeah, we have now almost 2 full camps for SaiDe in the middle. But hold on, he has a lot of troubles here, losing the Agent of War. Oops. So yeah, he took a little bit more damage than he needed, I guess, or that he expected from the down camp. And now Bobby's coming in. Oh!
Last
Gets
hit.
it. Oh,
Too
so important.
sad. But damn, big damage done.
So that's a really wild opening. Like usually you just go for clockwise, like enter in the middle and then take the clockwise camp. But here we have my players going all over the place, with SaiDe taking Jankers, Janker taking Sheiks, and Bobby's taking SaiDe. So it's kind of balanced here. But yeah, no, Sheik is already too late. So his fast tech really put him behind in the XP count now heavily. Let's see what Bobby does. Okay, Bobby is not contesting it.
Yeah, I was worried that this might be no chat and they can't really communicate, but now they can.
It almost felt like everyone stole everyone's, but no one really said anything about it. But yeah, now they are peacefully agreeing to that, and Bobby is taking the dragon, which is kind of hard but possible for human early. Like usually, if you're playing against two undeads, you should never expect to get the middle because cards are just the best to creep the middle. But yeah, if you go rifles, then you have the opportunity to have some anti-air quickly, and so it looks like Bobby is getting it. So Bobby losing the red camp to both SaiDe and Sheik, but in return gets the big red break, which is definitely worth it. So yeah, nice play here and pretty balanced creeping.
Step of Silence.
Ooh, Step of Silence, that's a big one.
I was a little worried that Sheik will creepjack him here at the fountain, but nope.
We have the next copy play here by SaiDe. He is taking now the red camp from Janker here. So really early red camps, but can he even creep it? That's so risky what he's doing here. And if it fails, it just loses him a lot of time as it does now.
I think, yeah, it does lose him a little bit. So what's Bobby doing? Okay, he's expanding on the left-hand side. The second red spot's still up for grabs, as nobody ever took it. Maybe SaiDe can fall back to it soon.
And I really like the FFA meta, how it's shifting to some 1v1 strategies, like taking XP of some other player and stealing some creep camps. That's really cool. But yeah, as we can see, it's kind of risky and you can end up with just helping your opponent to creep and don't get the big ones as he does now.
Thank you, Punch and Sting, for the 34-month resub. Yeah, I think Janker just declared war on SaiDe. Nobody announces anything though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they really already want to fight each other or just fight for the camp. But I guess SaiDe is now giving up on it. But yeah, he already lost a lot of time, and time is XP. So yeah, we have totally shifted middle expansions, which doesn't matter. It's just a little bit funny that everyone agreed to it without saying too much. And yeah, now it's about the last hit here at the bottom, I would say. While the top and the left and the right camps has already been grabbed by the respective players. Ooh, we have a Book of the Dead's a round of Janker. Wow, so close. Last second TP. So yeah, this didn't pay off for SaiDe at all.
Yeah, staff was used before, slowly but steady. We're all at 50, we're all establishing bases. 2 for SaiDe, 2 for Bobby, 2 for Sheik, 2 for Janker. So far, so standard, and Bobby is making his way to the next red spot, maybe?
It's an interesting lumber mill here.
I was thinking the same, like, what the hell? What is that?
Oh.
You have to explain me what this is.
The bridge? Yeah, that's kind of smart, right? I kind of like it. It just gives you less attack possibilities. And yeah, now SaiDe pays the price for taking or trying to take the camp of Janker, because now he's also not getting his own, as Bobby is already here. Oh, whoa, and Bobby now getting 2 red camps. This is putting SaiDe behind a lot in the XP count. And also in the items, of course.
Alright, still a nice little 4-way. Still takes some time.
Like, at first it looked like Bobby has the creeping disadvantage because he didn't get a middle gold mine. But now he get the middle red camp, the north red spot, and now also the left red spot. Like, look at the XP. He's close to level 5 Archmage, level 4 MK, and level 2 Paladin. Whereas SaiDe is pretty much 3-3-1. Wow.
Yeah, some things didn't necessarily go SaiDe's way.
Yeah, and now Bobby already on 4.5k gold, whereas SaiDe is on, wow, on 100 gold, but breaking upkeep now. Janker on 3k 50 and Sheik on 850. So yeah, Sheik with the very nice 3-3-3 hero distribution, like Quest does it. So yeah, and now SaiDe is declaring war on Bobby.
Janker taking some attention off of it. Oh, okay, I don't have colors, lol.
Ooh, and Bobby is lumber staffed. He is on 8 lumber.
Didn't he get enough shredders, eh? Did he invest into too much? Not really, just broke upkeep. Maybe it will even out.
Yeah, that's the problem oftentimes with human. If you are too greedy, stay too long on 50, you want to get all the upgrades first before you break. And you are pretty slow, but he's doing it wisely. He knows that he can't win the fight, but he's just gonna buy time in trying to be aggressive here. And yeah, with the time, he should have the advantage. He's slowly making his way up to 80. The question is though, can he hold this expansion now? And I don't think so, because now it's really much the best timing for SaiDe. And the longer the game goes, or the 1v1 goes, the better for Bobby.
Frag shots are coming in, breakers as well. At the moment it's only bears. It's almost a one-on-one fight here. But
yeah, at the bottom we have here Sheik versus Janker as well.
Lich? Oh,
the Lich.
Gargs are fighting each other. I think they're just trading a little bit to get some XP on both sides. Expo saved, other Expo also saved, at least for now, but the bear is still working on that.
Yeah, that's really smart to keep one bear at an expansion, because in FFA you are oftentimes playing very greedy and not building any towers. So yeah, one unit at the expansion is very bad. And now, oh, the coil is not hitting and the Lich is going down. Oops. Losing the Lich here in these early 1v1 can be lethal. But Sheik is only on 45 supply now, so he's not gonna be able to finish Sheik here.
I was still busy watching the other fight, because that paladin is not looking good. The priest was just running into the night elf. Bobby is getting his ass whooped here in the fight versus SaiDe.
Oh yeah, and he lost the expansion, so now SaiDe is gonna catch up in supply. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Seems like a pretty even fight here. Nice hero focus on the Tinker, has to TP out. No staff, so Tinker is gonna be out of the fight, but also the Archmage.
Can't lose him. It's only a TP. Panda has no mana though. Potom could maybe reach, but yeah, these Griffins are just absolutely destroying the bears.
Yeah, nice fight here. Nice fight here by both. Archmage barely surviving. Everything barely surviving, honestly. Yeah, I really like both army compositions. It's really hard for human to fight this elf composition, and I think, yeah, Bobby is a very, very nice army.
You sound like a one-on-one player. For human it's so hard. What can we do against the night elves and the orcs and the undead and also mirror?
By the
so
way,
hard
Janker
for us.
to supply on the top right. So yeah, two very close 1v1s. Whereas Sheik is on 60. Ooh, this could be very brutal. Sheik very greedy here, and this could cost him the game, honestly. In Gargs versus Gargs, it's every supply that counts. And ooh, the Panda! Wow, last second TP swap, very nicely done.
Man, there's so much dying on both sides. Janker still has a big army. The worms just disappearing after a little mispositioning on Sheik. And we move back to SaiDe, where his tree is under attack. Oh no, we move to the Lich, where the Lich is down, and we once again missed it. 0 out of 2 Lich kills on camera.
No worries, because now Bobby's finally TPing out. Getting his middle expansion back, at least trying to. Not sure if SaiDe is gonna go on that as well, again. 83 supply for Janker, so that's not where you want to be, but Gargs versus Gargs, you usually lose something. And if you take a look at the crypts, it's 3 Gargs queuing on each of them, so 4 Gargs now even. So he was a little bit too long on 50 or 80, whereas Janker used his bank and went full upkeep. But now Janker is pretty much on a timer. He has to do something quickly because otherwise I think Sheik can recover. But yeah, it's still a long way to go because Sheik is now losing his middle expansion as well. So he's gonna put him on 0 expansions versus 2.
Plus he's in upkeep. He's still trying to hold. Bobby comes in from the left-hand side, but they have a fight on their own. Oh, Mortar team is helping. Both Mortar teams are helping. Nice carry and swarm, but Janker just wipes the floor with the Gargs of Sheik.
Yeah, talking about Undead being his worst race. He's showing a very good fight here in the mirror.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive given that. Oh, Stormbolts around. Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, we talk about the Sheik who got a map off of Happy this past Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is so wild once again. Carrion Swarm once more. Heroes at 50% roundabout, but statues.
That with this Bobby is also continuing at the bottom. Nice wisps now getting in. Could be huge data next, but nope, not really. Pulling back. And yeah, wow, really difficult army to fight here for Bobby. I think SaiDe is doing really well at the armor composition. Also having a mountain giant now, stepping up the Tinker. Wow, even passing the staff before the TP staff before he's staffing him out. So he should be back in a second. But now the Mortars in the back, very well positioned. Maybe SaiDe a little bit heavy on the Dryads, but Dryads very good versus the Griffins, of course. So yeah, a lot of rock paper scissors all the way, but no, the MK now dies.
And he's supposed to be the carry here for the big damage against heroes. Level 5 on the Tinker. Nice exchange, of course, in XP.
Now the Mortars getting targeted, but also the Dryads taking huge hits.
That sounded like shits for a second, so I had to giggle. Panda! Oh no, just dies!
The Panda is
not sure if there was no staff off cooldown or whatever happened there. The Mortars! Oh no! The Tinker said, save your game!
Oh, the Paladin! Oh, he is the Janker, okay. 56 versus 56. So close game between those two. Whereas on the other side, top Undead fight in the middle as well. Big fight. Let's take a look at that.
Scroll of the Bees.
Way quicker.
Lots of illusions as well.
Yeah. Wow, and Janker is not losing anything again.
Sorry for all the colorblind people. This is horrible for you. I apologize, but it's automated. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and first chat of the game pretty much. Sheik declaring dead to Janker. In the Undead mirror.
He is down 30 food. He got his first natural expansion back, but that's about it in terms of successes.
Human level 6 already on the Archmage.
Oh wow.
I don't think it's too relevant yet because they are still having a big fight on open field. On not too much supply. And yeah, Bobby is now on 80 gold. Oh. Yeah, he is definitely lacking this middle expansion the entire time here. Yeah, super close fight here between those two.
It also lasts for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so in the meantime. Pally can't be killed, but yeah, this Expo should be down again. Same for Sheik's Expo in the north, also
interesting.
gone.
SaiDe is not killing the expansion, so he might not be sure whether they should continue fighting or how dead Sheik is or how far ahead Janker is. So yeah, definitely interesting choice, and yeah, that's always a skill in FFA, right? Determining or debating whether it's the best play to kill your opponent or if it just loses you the game against the other. But no, it looks like he's just recovering at the Fountain of Mana. Beautiful, by the way, for the Bears and the Rejuve.
Oh yeah.
Also all the heroes.
And now he's going for Bobby again.
3 outs here.
Okay, he realized, whoa, it's really not looking that good for Sheik. Let's do one-on-one.
That's, by the way, super great play by SaiDe. Like, new FFA players don't scout other side at all, and he is doing that very well. He just wants to make sure, is she completely dead? Is Janker on 100 and possibly going for the throat on them? And he decided they are still fighting. Sheik is not fully out. So yeah, let's continue. Let's gain some more experience on the human. But the Panda is in trouble. Panda! Oh, the bash! the bash prevented the heal potion on the Panda. And on the other side, we have Lich is going down again. Not on camera, I assume.
Nope, of course not. 3 out of 3.
Wow,
Lich
Brewmaster dead, Tinker dead. Bobby is holding.
It's pretty sick. I caught the Tinker kill. It's happening for the second time now already that very, very important heroes are falling for SaiDe. And with that, he blows his
back
lead.
from his heaven, but they pot him. Wow, this hero nuke is really gnarly, as you would say.
Yeah. Nobody has mana anymore, at least for now, but with Bash you can still get some kills.
Yeah, like this is so big, this hero focus here now for Bobby in this small supply engagement. Really, really strong play. 5 Paladin. Now the 3 human heroes are pretty much unstoppable in these hero arena fights. Especially for these AoE heroes of SaiDe. Like, they want the big fights, not the hero arena.
Well,
Has to be back to the fountain, recovering mana, because Brilliance Aura is bad, right?
Yeah. I heard someone say it just paints the ground blue. Sheik is at 34. He has 1 mine still left for him, but also not for too much longer.
Yeah,
and Janker.
5/4 for Janker.
Yeah.
Really strong inventory on the Dreadlord. Like, Dreadlord really wants the mana, and he has 730 of it.
That's our mana.
But yeah, on the other side, they don't want to stop fighting. 80 versus 80, 1k versus 1k gold. Nuke on the Panda. Panda has to be out. Mortals on the Dryads perfectly.
Dodging,
so yeah, without the Panda, not enough AoE against the Mortals, I would say.
Oh, there I praise him for the dodges, and then he can't get the dodges, but now we got level 6 on the Tinker. Robo activated, and with that he gets
every
out.
unit is counting in this moment. I think Step of Silence is a little bit underused for Bobby, right? I haven't seen it a lot, or at all. Maybe I just missed it.
Hard to say in bigger fights. The silence icon is rather small.
Yeah. And yeah, all that said wants is to get to the middle here to get some mana back on the bears and heroes and dryads, or especially health on the dryads. But he's still on 800 gold versus 81.6k gold for Bobby. Really close game. I really like the army comp of Bobby, I have to say, all game. He is really adjusting it to his opponent perfectly.
Bring in some inner fire now, and off we go. Next push, this time onto the Tree of Life of SaiDe for the first time in a long time. Bobby can be the aggressor. That was some grady rockets right there.
Oh, now the mortars will hit though. Only 2, but still. Heavy damage on the dryads. Look at them lashing apart.
Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Mortar teams might be shooting now, and they do.
Yeah, the Griffins perfectly against the bears.
Mountain King cleans the ground.
Dryads. And yeah, really, I can't emphasize enough how I like the army comp of Bobby all the entire game. You can't go too heavy on Griffins, because then Drunken Haze is just too strong on the AoE. So yeah, doing really great. Just having enough to do huge damage on the bears. Ooh, nice staff to dodge. And now on the top right side, Sheik is moving out, but immediately gets caught by Janker.
Yeah, there's certainly a curfew on Sheik. He can't leave his base at all. Janker is getting richer and richer and richer. 5k for him while being at 80 the entire time. And yeah, Sheik says it, like they constantly fight, so
yeah, I mean, at this point you shouldn't underestimate the potential for 1 versus 2. Even if Janker will get to like 10-15k gold, because the heroes of Bobby and SaiDe are already so big that yeah, they can easily team him if needed. So yeah, I think it's fine for them to continue, just get more hero levels and care about Janker at a later time.
Oh yeah, really feels like they definitely don't care about Sheik, who is very, very strong in the late game as well. When it comes to the latest buildings and of course the hero arena, he might be the strongest, so yeah, why not let him die?
Yeah, and that's still not having his middle expansion back, which puts him at 500 gold only against now 4k gold of Bobby, so yeah. They were even one fight ago, but now Bobby suddenly has 4k gold more. A little bit weak inventory on the Paladin. I like the rest of the inventories.
Lots of heal scrolls on Sheik, maybe he can win something with that. Lots of invo potion as well on Janker. But yeah, very, very tanky MK, now that you say it, with 2 helms. Also good attack speed. Archmage is tanky, got the Staff of Silence.
Yeah. SaiDe wants a little bit of time at the mana fountain at least, but Bobby doesn't allow it. He wants to reach with these dryads finally, but no.
Yeah, Panda seems a little underleveled in comparison, as he was dead 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, MK almost level 6, like this is a huge level up. The avatar is really, really big. Like in combination with the level 3 Holy Light, it's just soaking up so much damage and pretty much unkillable. Just put it in the front and the pile on the back. And by the way, Bobby is still on water elementals, no blizzard. Like usually people like to go blizzard ASAP, but yeah, it seems to work out very nicely for him. And finally level 6 Mountain King immediately popping the avatar. So yeah, Mountain King invincible now. Not the army though, like now we have level 3 AoE from both of SaiDe's heroes, and that's really, really hard for human now to fight. Nicely chasing with the dryads in the back line. And yeah, mortars are dying now. Again, brutal fight, 53 versus 53. Both dropping big in supply.
It's also, yeah, it's so close as well. It's only the heroes that are a little bit ahead for Bobby. Mountain King like packs a huge punch even against the Tinker, which is kind of surprising to see.
Always nice staffs. But now he sees that the bottom. Oh, nice, the Panda is back. Okay, never mind about the bottom.
Yeah, and Avatar is about to expire.
Yeah. And now the next boat. Which target? Wow, these bashes are so big. I really like them.
There's a fight on the right hand side. I assume one of the liches is falling. Staff all under control for SaiDe. And now we can turn our eyes towards the fight on the right hand side. Sheik desperately trying to break out of the one-man surround that he's in.
Yeah, we have a scan here now, most likely from the Arcane Tower of Bobby. Just want to make sure if they are still doing anything. And of course they have to know whether Janker is on 50. But yeah, I don't think chances are too high because Sheik is still in the game and didn't call him out. Like in a chat game, Janker will definitely got caught out by Sheik if he would be on 50. Because then it would be really scary for the human and the elf, because then he is banking way too much gold.
10K.
And yeah, as both ended the fight on close to 50 supply, now the elf and the human can sit on 50. They didn't peace in public chat. Maybe it's an agreement both are aware of.
Well, they chatted a little bit that they want to do one more fight and then that's it, but we'll see if SaiDe remembers that.
Oh, interesting.
Naturals are kinda gone for now. But the middle is still
now
available.
it's a big advantage for SaiDe that he can mine his middle mine on 50 now, unlike everyone else on 80.
Well, Bobby can mine his middle as well for like 30,
yeah, he is also decent
3,500.
Yeah, so this is... Wow, there's a mass TP by the way. Mass TP, 50 supply on Janker. And Janker is offering peace to Sheik as he sees that he's attacked by the human. And yeah, human with these high level heroes can do very big damage on undeads without losing anything, as we can see now.
Level 60k. Okay, Janker got that. But there's big sleep. Water elementals. Okay, will die in seconds. Holy light, not bad. How long can Bobby stay here without taking a Coil Nova is the question. Ooh. Just a second. There was the Holy Light once more. A little bit of silence, but here comes more nuke. Ooh. More Holy Light, but there's always more nuke.
Backstabs and not accepting the piece that he needs, and sloppy here with Bobby.
Whoopsie. Janker dodging the long-range coil. That was a little bit too telegraphed, I guess.
I mean, it's not even bad for Janker here to lose these Gargs. Like, he's close to 50 supply and might be able to stay there as well then for a bit, but not sure. And now we have a wild fight here. Ted is also joining, as it seems, in a second.
Dude, this Mountain King with plus 10 agility.
Janker is getting 3 we want now here.
And that's the way out card. Come on.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Too many mines for a little bit too long.
Exactly. And now he's losing 2 for it. And he is ahead, but he's not too far ahead. Like, he's on 50, yes, but what's it worth now, losing his 2 mining expansions?
Yeah, he's not mining anymore at all. Sheik on the other side is already supply blocked. That 20 will probably not rebuild. Just save everything for later.
And yeah, this is putting Bobby in a very nice whatever situation.
Financial position.
Alright.
Yeah. When struggle, just go financial. That's always works. So feels like Janker is immediately going back to at least 80, if not 100, as he's not mining anymore, trying to reconquer this, but Sheik wants this haunted gold mine, understandably so.
Yeah, tricky situation here for Janker now, as he lost all his mining bases and he knows that everyone else is mining on 50 now. Yeah, he's the richest, but look at the gold count. He's on 65, supply blocked, and is only on 8.6k. I mean, not that it's not a lot of gold, but he's perceived to have the most gold by everyone, unlike Bobby, who is actually the highest heroes and the most gold soon. And he's even going cockily for a second middle expansion, as it seems. Not sure if that's a little bit too greedy, and he's gonna get teamed for it. But yeah, let's take a look.
It's only 1200 in, maybe long distance mining, not really.
Yeah, that's smarter, that's better. Yeah, that's way better.
I feel like there's trouble brewing on the right-hand side. If Janker and Sheik see each other. No, just yet.
Oh, and SaiDe is back on Bobby, realizing that Janker is not too far ahead and that's some easy experience, and going back to defend his own base now.
Okay, but Mortar's on another ring.
It's actually 1 XP away.
Level 6 Pollen, there we go. Time for some Starfall now. Pally, not just there yet. We have a little bit of an attack with just a scout. And Bobby pretty much down to hero arena here, with not much to work with. Oh, Panda! Almost dead again. Jeez Louise. Why is no one telling me that the Warcraft sound is echoing? Unbelievable.
And yeah, Bobby again having fun with his hero arena. Popping the in-roll. But yeah, he's getting things done, and that's the big advantage of playing Mountain King second. Like with pretty much any other hero, you are not able to get kills with your 3 heroes. Yeah, with Alchemist you can transmute on level 6. Yeah, other than that, not really.
Not much going on production-wise, so we stay on the fight, as there is a little bit of fight. Yep, Panda, but this time there's a stab. Archmage might be next on the line if he's not careful. Can't really TP out against rockets.
Yeah, and that's just very nice for a human player. Triple staff, pretty much fighting totally cost efficient, if not losing the Archmage a second time, as we had it before, but no. Still, oh, HP.
Man, this is wild. We are on for almost an hour, or let's say 40 minutes. We still have a 4-way.
Yep, but maybe not for too much longer, as Janker is again on Sheik with 80 supply and top right expansion reclaimed.
There's one Acolyte that's 12 o'clock. So he can save himself for a bit. But yeah, the usually so strong undead base, that's gone.
Yep, undead base and FFA not too scary. Okay, of course didn't read the chat, so I'm not sure why Janker is backing up.
We have Starfall here on the left-hand side, hoping for a bash. Doesn't get it, but oh, dodges the clap with that stab. So Potem is out. We get tanks for the first time in a long while here against buildings. Good, but not in that fight, really. A little bit of barrage, but that's about it. But once more, set has to retreat.
Again, very clean fight here by Bobby, taking out units without losing anything, pretty much. And now he's getting a little bit yellow to orange on his units, so backing up.
A town is under siege.
SaiDe has to work a little on the rockets. They always have a little bit of a delay, or he wanted to be proactive. There we go.
Cannon level 6 would be huge, by the way, against the breakers. It's pretty much the best thing you can have.
That's nice rockets this time.
And yeah, the staffs are on point.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is all that Sheik has left. 33 pop. 2 Acolytes, I think. And no help. No help for Sheik at all.
So what's left to mine on the map? We have only 2 1k gold mines, and the top right is pretty much the biggest gold mine with 3.2k, but Janker is on 80, so not getting all of it.
And it was scouted by, I guess, Bobby.
And Bobby now back to 5k gold, so yeah, he also used 5k gold himself and SaiDe at 2k gold. So yeah, this will put Janker back to the gold lead, but not to the hero level lead, and he really would like to have a level 6 Dreadlord. Same as Bobby with the level 6 Paladin would be huge, even more cost efficient fighting with the resurrection.
Right, critical levels about to get him. Good luck killing that Tinker. Few detonates here and there, but 4 tanks far in the back. Just constant brawling, man. Since the first call, these guys can't keep their hands off each other.
Yep.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, not the best choke for Bobby to fight into against the double AoE, but yeah, he is splitting up his tanks a little bit, as he should.
Oh, fight on the 6 o'clock. And Sheik again, no chance at all. So we switch back where things are a little more even. Thank you Spliffy83 for the 16-month resub.
Yeah, we have 80 versus 80 here. Again. And now we have the Panda split finally. Panda is good against the breakers and heroes. Only the tanks and griffins would like to get the breath, or not like. But yeah, popping the Panda ult forces Bobby back. And yeah, he took some losses, I think. 4.7k gold, but also got the level 6 Paladin. I think it's only one mod team actually he lost. And yeah, still on the water elementals, they're doing a good job for him.
He had no time to go anywhere else, it was just constantly brawling.
Yeah, that's also true. Alright, short time to evaluate the situation. Yeah, Sheik on 31 supply has to be very creative to find a win condition for himself. But yeah, again, no break.
Nope.
Next engagement. SaiDe defending his middle expansion. Not successful as the tank's taking it out. And now we have the staff roll. Really big.
Oh,
the
Tinker!
Tinker!
Ooh, sick nuke. Robo Tinker can't fall though, no chance. Tree is gone, bear left behind.
Yes, they're trading very unevenly now. And it's reflected in the gold count again. 4.6k for Bobby against 600 for SaiDe. 67 supply. Oof. So yeah, great fighting here by Bobby. Like, both honestly. Like, really nice to watch.
Yeah, they play a super entertaining game. Sheik finds the farms, the lumber mills, I mean.
Ooh.
And once again, Bobby claims the fountain for himself after every single fight.
Yeah, big items here. Medallion of Courage, Spell Shields, Flute. He buys the Spell Shield and leaves the rest there, as he's already pretty stacked. Like, I always love to see these Red Lords inventories.
Well, not for Sheik, really. It's... Oh, just a bug, okay. But still, relatively empty. And Janker is able to mine almost the entire upper right. Bobby sees it now.
So yeah, I don't think there is any potential now for a quick win for anybody, because no one is ahead enough and there are still 4 players in the game and there is chat, so too much ways to prevent quick wins. So yeah, this makes it at the same time kind of interesting what's gonna be the next move and by whom.
Yeah, no objectives on the map anymore. They could think about eliminating Sheik for good, so he can't hide later. But I guess for now we stick with the one-on-ones. Oh, surround!
Oh, nice rounds!
What?
Wow!
Come on! Not
yeah, like,
happy.
he's a little bit angry because he gave his expansion to Janker, even though he needs it. And yeah, Janker takes the hero. Yeah, loses the base for it, but it's fine to give it up now. Experience is very important, especially on the Dreadlord to get level 6. And oh, now the Gargs! Oh, that's so sloppy.
Gone.
Oh,
14 supply left. 2 heroes. Maybe a ghoul? Okay, I can check real quick.
Yeah, now he doesn't even have the Lich back. Ooh, whoa. Not looking good for Sheik here.
Oh my god, I just realized the new Blizzard Advanced Overlay is showcasing all the buildings as well in the unit tab. And guys, that's a lot of buildings here in this FFA. God, this is such a cluster.
I can imagine. So yeah, I think now it's mostly gonna be about items, because army is gonna get teamed too easily. So you will end up with heroes pretty likely, and then it's important to have them very stacked. And also for the later base race, it's very good if you have a lot of items to sell, because then you have more gold. So yeah, I think that should be the highest priority for everyone at the moment.
Well, I guess you can forget about that for Sheik. He has 2 heroes, not even level 5. I guess we can almost count him out here by now, but of course we have another fight. Bobby vs. SaiDe, round 375. Is that a real high ground, this choke?
Oh, no idea. I think so, yes. I would say yes if you ask me. Yeah, it is. And another avatar pop, so another damage soaking. Wait, there was a Starfall, right?
Oh wow, I didn't
see a
see it.
Starfall animation here for over half a second.
That was a quick kill. And now we're fighting with the mana fountain that's unlimited spells for all of them.
Yeah. The Panda is already split, so not too much danger for the tanks, but also no objectives for the tanks in this fight other than blocking. So yeah, perfect call to make the Panda split against the Breakers now. And yeah, as you can see, the Mountain King is a big tank together with the Holy Light. Yeah, Paladin a little bit in trouble. He has no Invopot, and I think he has no Divine Shield of cooldown. So yeah, I don't think it's a good spot here to fight for Bobby, and he agrees, I guess. But
Well,
now the
Panda's
back.
back.
Okay.
Staff though.
Yeah, it must be a really fun game also for the players, I think. Like Bobby and Dad in particular.
Yeah, sad throughout the entire game it's like 350 APM. It's pretty fatiguing, I'd say, when an FFA god like Lilu is obviously saving all the resources, playing at 100 APM for 2 to 3 hours and winning because of that.
And Lilo is also in the chat, by the way, welcome. He says human will own undead 1v1, and I cannot agree more. Human versus undead, really strong here with the Mountain King. But yeah, the undead is really stacked. Look at the inventory of Janker. Like, he's definitely exactly doing what I proposed before. 3 spell shields, that's a lot of gold.
And a lot of spells blocked with Stormbolt and Holy Light against him.
Yeah, and also it's the Staff of Silence. I mean, all these things are not too good against human because Holy Light cooldown is very low. So he can trigger the spell shield from far away. And also Staff of Silence doesn't work on Avatar and Divine Shield Paladin, but of course, if used at the right time, it can get you a hero kill. And yeah, interesting enough, Bobby and SaiDe both don't care about Janker at all. They are only at each other the entire game.
Yeah, it's like 2 separate FFAs. We have another push into the base. And that will cost some production buildings. Unwilling to portal, Tinker is here. But rockets don't do too much, especially not against breakers. The rest of the army is slowly collapsing on Bobby, but he can escape if he wants.
Yep, we also have a shade of Janker, so he definitely doesn't allow Bobby to kill SaiDe. Because, yeah, undead versus human, very favored for human at this stage with these hero advantage levels. Oh, we have high-tech in the chat.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he comes in the chat, and I was about to say, oh, we have a special guest, and then I read, he says, noobs. Okay, brother. Okay, enjoy your holidays, mate, enjoy your holidays.
Alright, we have Mountain King now on level 7, which means clap level 3, which means 40% clap chance, bash chance.
Moonwells are getting kinda dry, but also the production buildings are slowly fading. These talents, I feel like they have had no impact in the game. They get constantly sniped.
Yeah, they want to Cyclone, I guess, but yeah, as I said, Avatar plus Divine Shield, nothing to Cyclone, and also Archmage not on Blizzard.
Oh, I caught a Lich kill! That was pretty sick!
What?
Dodges
What?
Yeah, I know! Pro camera guy. There's a fight, there was a fight, and Sheik is at 2 food.
Yep, but he wisely sold all his buildings, so he can revive all 3 heroes.
True. Level 8 on the Tinker now. As of course the fight here continued. 6 Swarm Dodge with the Stone Form by Janker.
And the Panda in trouble, but Split is ready. Instead of Silence now used. But yeah, wise choice. Oh, that was a mass TP which got interrupted by the rockets. So no TP back, and yeah, that's now heavy damage from the Paladin, for the Panda ult.
That cost a bit.
Oh, he's actually going for Clap level 1 on level 7. I wanted to say that before. Clap level 1 can be a pretty nice addition because the movement speed reduction is the same on all levels. It's always 50%. Only the AoE and the damage improves. Ooh, and now...
Ooh, is Janker turning on Bobby?
Wow, he's in 100 supply. He's in 100 supply.
Okay.
It's the perfect timing.
Plus Infernal and Carrion Swarm. Oh my god!
Wow, and now the
Bobby
Avatar is off his own cooldown.
still bruised from the fight
Wow,
before.
such a nice game by Janker here. Getting the level 6 out of Sheik, and now going for Bobby with the Shade, scouting then fighting.
Jeez, what a sick strike by Janker.
Yeah, that's perfect, wow.
Didn't someone say human will own the undead? Well, not just yet. Needs a coil, gets the coil. Paladin,
with
oh my god.
Dead.
Everything's
Zed's
dead.
Now, Bobby pretty much playing a no chat game, but also a no hero game.
Bobby, as always, not chatting too much. We got Death and Decay on the castle. Look at this damage. It's more than 100 damage per tick. Zed comes in to the rescue for once.
Yeah, very much needed. But Zed is on 57 supply, 50 gold, and now he is pretty much one-on-one for the moment against Janker. So Janker, that's definitely your moment.
There's so many Gargs against a lot of Dryads.
He ran a little bit out of mana here. Like the Dreadlord only on 175, so only one Carrion Swarm left. Infernal on cooldown. So yeah, that's definitely his timing, and now he is on a big timer. If he doesn't win within the next 3 to 5 minutes, like by winning I mean doing essential damage on Zed most likely, or taking out the altars and stuff, then his window is over and he's gonna get teamed hard, as he maybe should have been earlier.
Ooh, trying to get the tanks.
Now. Ooh, that's a good fighting position now for the Alliance, pretty much.
My god, the barrage plus the rockets. That's such a sick combo. Oh my god. The Gargs are ready now, but what about the worms? That's so much supply, so much XP.
Yeah, I think one TP and the window has closed for Janker.
Oh boy.
And yeah, this looks like a guaranteed TP almost, but now the Gargs are back. Got him in trouble, got him in trouble.
Got him dead, no trouble no more. Level 8 on the Lich, needs a coil soon.
Oh, and the Panda was in the bay. Tinker's left the Panda out.
What the hell, this fight is insane. 90 food still. Panda split, trying to go for heroes. The Tinker has to TP out. Dreadlord!
Dreadlord!
Oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, explodes into bats. But 2 heroes still remaining. And do we have one more worm? Yep, he's freezing the altar.
And I'm not sure if this is enough now for Janker. Like, he lost 1 hero, is on 76 supply. As you can see in his main base, he knows that now it's his time. It's still his window open. Let's go, 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 go. Pump more units.
Exactly, and somehow get that Dreadlord back from the tavern. Very expensive. So the bank of Janker is gone, but also Bobby. Super broke. We don't have to talk about Zed. He's broke as well. Archmage is back at the bottom.
Wow, yeah. I mean, now Bobby needs the time to get up these 2 heroes. But Janker has a scout here. There's a Shade, and it's next to the altar. I'm not sure if he's seeing the human altar as well. For now, he's going for the farms, like, very important, by the way. Like, as we said, he is on a timer. He even taverned the Dreadlord because it's so important that he is winning fast. He's ignoring all the production buildings, like the worst you can do is just A moving here because human buildings have so much XP. So take out everything that's important. Take out the main bases, take out the farms, and yeah, now go again fast. Like speed is everything here.
Hashtag fixed farms also goes for Bobby. Fountain is possessed by SaiDe, who has the second biggest army in this game, and it's not much really. But it's a Tinker, who's of course like 170 supply usually.
And yeah, there is no hero coming back for the human at the moment, as he is supply blocked, as Janker perfectly took out the farms. And there is also no town hall, which means the TP won't work for the human. So mass TP is only chance, and against sleep, I'm gonna tell you, mass TP is not too strong.
That's true. An Archmage in general also pretty susceptible to the nuke. Can just die in seconds, even though he has the Cutcast Gem and an Invo Potion. Only one worker remaining as well, as Janker is working with the Infernal against structures.
A town is under
Ooh, that's crazy.
Oh, the Archmage getting caught. No, no, where are you moving?
Zeppelin.
Over the water.
Oh, no,
he's in the
stuck.
pit.
Oh, that's so sad. Bobby leaves the game and we're down to a 3-way.
Yeah, Janker playing a perfect game here pretty much. Winning the 1v1 versus Sheik decisively. Piecing Sheik to minus natural. Killing Sheik to take him out. And after that, exactly after SaiDe fought with Bobby, Bobby used all his ultimates. Avatar, Resurrection, and even the Divine Shield wasn't cool, I guess. He knows that he TP'd back, lost some units, 60 supply human. He went in with 100 supply and went for the throat.
Stolen fire bat. Oh my god, the bottom just deleted 888 heroes.
Wait, Sheik is coming. Where? Didn't even know he is still in the game.
Me neither. He has not much, but he rebuilt some of the heroes, I guess. All of them, actually.
He's coming. He's going top left with his Zeppelin.
Ooh, okay.
That is on a very red Tinker and...
Robo Tinker level 9 has fallen. That's
Yeah,
a
you know
rare
a game
sight in
You
Warcraft.
know a game is over if you see a Tinker dying.
Yep. GG, well played. GG indeed. SaiDe with a crazy entertaining game, but it's down to Janker and Sheik, and this is like... Sheik has 444 heroes against 888. This is just... There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, Janker is thinking about all the possibilities he could lose because he is wondering why isn't Sheik leaving. Like, there has to be something, but in reality, there isn't anything.
This is one of the most dominant performances that we've had every Monday.
Yeah, and that's pretty much a lot of the skill in FFA, knowing when is the time to win in 1v2. And that was the perfect time.
That was the perfect time. GG,
You gotta win
Janker.
fast, and he won fast. And that's exactly how you do it, and that's exactly how you win an FFA in a very, very nice manner.
Damn. What a debut by Janker, the interims Back to Warcraft FFA Night champion now. He will be up against Grady and some other two other players next week for the combined championship, I'd say. Yeah, he's just dominant in every single stat here at the post-game scene. Especially
yeah, that
heroes.
was really nice. Like, I can't really say why Bobby and SaiDe didn't piece. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have pieced exactly after this fight, and Janker knew it. So that was the perfect timing for him to go for it. But yeah, I can also understand, like, if you have a 1v1 for 40 minutes, which is super close, you just wanna be the one closing it out.
Yeah.
And just proving that you would have won it. And then maybe peace when there are 3 heroes left or something. But yeah, like if you are new to FFA and watch this game, you might say, yeah, maybe undeserved win by Janker or free win for Janker because he was just ignored after killing Sheik. But no, this was perfect timing, perfect scouting, and yeah, knew exactly what to do, and this gave him the win.
Exactly. And this was also a new or a different flavor of FFA. Not the constant three ways that we usually see, and not really a rushed out opponent, but just one single surgical strike and boom. Janker, what a legend.
Yeah, that's like picture perfect FFA, because if you go to the base race stage, or to the 2v1 balancing stage, it's oftentimes pretty much 33% win percentage, except if you're Delu.
Glad that you're embracing the meme.
No, it's
the
actually
truth,
true.
embracing the truth. I'm sorry,
Exactly,
no meme.
exactly. But yeah, if you know there is a chance to win 1 versus 2, and it's most likely when you win within 3 minutes after starting it, which means you have to go exactly for a main base of the player and take him out, then you can win before that.
Wonderful. Wonderful game. We're back next week with FFA. We're back tomorrow with TP League June qualifiers. I don't know who signed up. Maybe Leon is there. I would love to see that. Wednesday is the day off. Then there's TP League. We got lots to cover. But if people want to join the FFA scene, RulaZ, where could they go now?
They could go to the Discord, and if you're curious about the link, then you can go to ffamasters.net or .com, where you can find the links at the top right, everything you need. Most likely you're gonna need the Discord first, because there's a basic FFA guide, and if you are through that, you can go with the more advanced FFA guide by SaiDe, which is around 90 pages for 4 races. And yeah, that's how you start out. Play W3 Champions ladder. We have a ladder race, which is $500 prize pool for first and second place. So if you really want to go for FFA, then yeah, this is a nice challenge. And yeah,
then go hard.
Janker is agreeing to an interview, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I think we are good in the schedule.
Sure thing. I think I have to switch the group. There we go. The champ is here. Janker, what a sick game, dude.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks.
That was pretty much perfect from front to finish.
Game. Like I didn't find any mistake. Like it was amazingly well played. You went 100 supply on Sheik in the beginning. Was it because you knew that it's going to be hard to fight an 80 versus 80? Or what was the intention?
Yeah, it's like fighting Sheik. I actually played him on this map not too long ago, and I did a Griffin push with human versus you. Greedy staying on 80, and then he turned it around, and I lost in the end, so I didn't want that to repeat itself this time, so I just went 100 just until I knew he was dead.
Yeah, I really find it interesting in FFA whether you should go for 80 or 100 in the beginning, because as we saw, even you were 100 and 0 gold, you managed to get back to like 10k, I think. So yeah, I think it's a little bit underestimated, the value of going 100 early. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I think like the slight goal that you'll just the slight goal that you'll save on like staying on 80 for maybe 1 or 2 minutes, you'll gain it back afterwards when you secure the extra expansion. So
yeah, very nice. And then, I mean, the best move, of course, was when you decided to go for it in the end. And yeah, you saw everything that happened with the Shade, and I guess you exactly knew that this was the time to win the game if you win it quickly.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit to decide if I wanted to take out Bobby or SaiDe. Like, do you want to face Mass TP or do you want to face an annoying, harassing Tinker? So Bobby gave me a little opening there at the end, so I had to go for him.
Yeah, it was really perfect because the avatar was on cooldown and he was quite bruised. I think he was on 60 supplies, so yeah. And you caught him definitely on his wrong foot. And then it was quite close. Like, you had to TP out, I think, at the top left after the 3 tanks were in the base and SaiDe came from the back. So very
Actually,
scared.
did I TP out? I don't think I did. I think
Oh,
he
you-
TP'd out.
True. You lost the Dreadlord. Yeah, you lost the Dreadlord.
Yeah, that was a bit sloppy.
Exactly. At this point, I was wondering maybe they still have the chance, but yeah, you played very nicely, took out all the farms so that Bobby couldn't remake his heroes, and SaiDe was on pretty much 0 gold. They were a little bit stubborn on their 1v1.
A little bit too stubborn. I think they should have pieced a little earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Like the last fight didn't really make too much sense, but I think Bobby was quite confident because he was still on 80 supply and still had some gold, and you had lower hero levels than him. And I think with this heroes, human is slightly ahead against undead, and there was still the elf in the game. So yeah, I can't emphasize how nice this attack was by you. Perfect timing, and yeah, well deserved.
Yeah, thanks. Was fun.
By the way, in the beginning we were a little bit struggling in figuring out whether undead is your worst race, but it didn't really look like it.
No, I think I don't know actually, but I did play like undead first for a long time when I entered FML League for like ages ago. So I always played undead Dreadlord first for a long time. But I don't know. I think also undead is if you have a good day with undead, it's really strong. But if you do make these tiny little mistakes, then it's really shitty race in FFA. So I think
Yeah, that's true.
you have to give a pitch perfect performance a la Quest to have a good game with undead.
Yeah, really nice to see a strong undead performance because yeah, Quest currently not playing, so yeah, very nice substitution for him. Like, you want to call you like that?
Yeah, it was fun, and I thought I was gonna lose with Sheik because he sniped my Lich there early on, and he's really good with undead, so I wasn't very confident. Then I think he made some tiny mistakes in the first fights, and when you do that undead mirror, then it's hard to get back.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't catch your fights too much because the other
Okay.
side was also fighting a lot at the same time. So yeah, very, very entertaining game. Pretty much no sitting. And yeah, really looking forward for next week. If you can play there, would be amazing.
Yeah, I'll try. I think actually I have a dinner reservation on Monday if it's Monday next week as well, so I'll probably have to sit that one out.
All right.
We'll figure out a way. Was super entertaining, great debut, and hopefully see you soon, mate.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right, maybe not the big fight next week, but we'll figure it out, or not me, really. All the praise goes to RulaZ. He's organizing this and does most of the cast. I'm just putting the lights on and show you some of the hero kills. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure once again. RulaZ, thank you very much for putting this together. Final words from your side.
Yeah, I just can say thank you very much for everyone who is supporting the WFA Champions ladder. Also, big props to Janker. Very nice debut. Also, SaiDe putting on a really, really nice show in his first game on the big stage. Having a very, very nice game overall. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching and hopefully see you next week.
See ya! And I'm gonna start a raid now. At RulaZ, we had a lot of help from a person called Neswhite. She's streaming right now, and she has her affiliate anniversary. She's playing PUBG. You don't know her, but since it's her anniversary, I think we can do this as a little gift. Send B2W hearts in her chat, and be nice, everybody. So explore some PUBG, everybody. And see you tomorrow for TP League qualifier tomorrow, 1 p.m.